everybody, and welcome back to Grounded. I had never really thought I was going to be on Grounded again, but yet here we are. So, I'm back after a 1 month break. Sorry about that. And I decided I wanted to revisit Grounded and do a build because I have some catching up to do. There was the 1.4.4 update that came out that balanced a lot of stuff in New Game Plus to where I can actually play on medium without getting one shot by most of the infusions. So that is what I'm going to do today. And I am going to show you, and granted, I'm pretty sure most of you are going to know this build from C Dinky and I think that guy for Never, but it is going to be a samurai build, and this build mostly utilizes two things. One, it utilizes a boatload of speed to output a humongous amount of DPS, as you will see later in the video, and status effects also to boost the DPS. So starting off, we have the Breath Flare. Now, granted, you could use another weapon like the Tingle Tongue. And better yet, I will show you. Now, you could use the Tingle Tongue instead if you wanted to. Mine's not really leveled up, so I'm not going to use it. Or the Sour Aftershock, which can apply, I believe, 25 stun damage, which is a decent amount, especially for a sword. But I'm going to use the Breath Slayer because it does that 25 stun damage I meant. Okay, sorry about that, I was wrong. So it actually deals 50 fresh damage, 16 stun damage, and on top of that, slows their movement speed down by 20% for 5 seconds. So this is a really good weapon. And moving on to the trinket, I had to gamble, and I still hate how the trinket system is in Grounded. I had to gamble for like 2 hours straight to get this trinket, just so I can have Samurai and Final Fury on it. Which Samurai, what it does is your attack speed with a katana, or it could be a sword. Swords classify as katanas. Increase your attack speed, which it can stack up to 5 times per each combo. And Final Fury increases your attack speed, I think it's like 30% or 25% after a 3-hit combo. So, like I said, you are going to be attacking incredibly fast with this build. And on top of that, we have the armor. So, starting off, I have the Fire Ant helmet with the whole like samurai aesthetic, and also just for the corrosion effect for enemies to take less damage. I have the Chest of the Mother Demon for poison and venom coating, and the Assassin's Greaves to deal crit stun, which once we crit, we deal even more stun damage, which is really good, especially for swords, which don't have that much stun damage to begin with, and Cutman, which deals bleed damage. And for the mutations, sorry about that, I have Coup de Grace for crit hit chance, Cardio Fan to recover our stamina back quicker, Blade Master to reduce the amount of damage that enemies deal, and also to remove your exhaustion timer temporarily, Parry Master to gain back stamina when perfect blocking, and Trapper Keeper for extra crit hit damage. So, before we start this video, we are going to fight the Broodmother first, so let's get buffed up real quick. And on top of that, I am going to get myself a piece of perfect toast, because why not? But anyways, let's get right on to this video. All right, so I am back in the Broodmother chamber after like 3 months. My last video I did on Grounded was actually about the Broodmother, so a long time no see, Mrs. Broodmother. And okay, going back to the actual premise of the video, sorry about that. You can see we are attacking at the speed of light. Like, she already has a quarter of her health down just because of the fact of how fast we are attacking and the amount of DPS effects we have in her. And look at that, we got an infused spiderling. I'm going to try to just keep away as much as possible. I mean, I could try to take on the infused spiderling, but also the infused spiderling sucks. Whoa, she just got launched back there. I did not mean to do that. I about just fumbled that. Ooh my. To going to heal up with a bandage, kind of like alleviate the venom a tiny bit. I know it's not going to do much, but still. Oh wow. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to entirely like avoid that spiderling and try not to get hit, because if I do, I'm going to get screwed up big time. But I'm also trying, like every time the Broodmother like does that backstep attack, I'm also trying to focus on her minions, just so you know I can get them out of the way, and that is a lot less DPS alleviated for me once I get all of her minions out. But obviously, the infused spiderling is just going to make my life harder as it is. I really hate the fact that I got unlucky with an infused spiderling first time back. But we're doing good. She has a third of her health left, and also, what is it? From her ads hitting me, you know, with them getting the venom, and I just got hit by pretty much a unblockable attack there. I'm gonna try to work on the spiderling a bit, but also try to, you know, maintain my distance with the actual Broodmother. And we got really lucky because of the fact that it's only her in the infused spiderling now, which is really good. Now, never mind, I was wrong. She just roared, and she's gonna roar again, and I missed. Oh my. So right here, if I didn't miss that parry, the fight's gonna take a lot longer now because of the fact that, well, one, we missed the parry, and also we keep losing the samurai effect because we keep getting hit. As I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, you do lose the samurai effect, similar to how Lilfist works nowadays, to where if you take any sort of damage, you will lose that samurai effect, and you will lose out in a ridiculous amount of DPS. But it doesn't really matter because we're doing really good damage to her so far, and I am going to try to avoid that spiderling as much as possible. I said spiderling a lot, but it's for good reason. I hate that spiderling. It is probably like the main reason why I can't really speed up the process, and also the fact that, you know, I am completely washed at this game. But let's see, she is really weak now, so I'm going to use a bandage real quick. And she's stunned. This is our opportunity to actually kill her, and just like that, she is dead. It took like 4 minutes for me to kill her, which is not that good. But also, you know, once again, I could do the 3-month excuse, but I kind of want to see what she dropped. So I actually got pretty mid loot, not gonna lie. I think this is actually some of the worst loot you can get out of her loot pool, but I'm not going to complain too much. I was struggling a bit, and also she is resistant to fresh. If I can find her, there we go. I passed her. Yeah, she is resistant to fresh, but we were doing a good amount of damage with all of the DPS effects, and I'm pretty sure my game crashed. No, it didn't. It froze. Okay. But anyways, on to the next and final fight, which is going to be the infected Broodmother. Okay, as you can see, I made a dumb mistake and forgot to record. But she doesn't have the shield modifier, which I hate. And also, I did swap out the leggings for the Fire Ant leggings just so we can get more damage on her. Because I'm not gonna lie, status effects are completely useless in this fight. I will full-heartedly admit they are completely useless. Like, oh, we're just like, dude, without the shield modifier, this fight is actually like really fun and bearable. But she does have lifesteal, and also, ooh, she does have staff infusions. She has the mint one. Oh my god, please, 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 I don't want to die. Oh, I about died. Oh my god. This is what not locking in gets you, but we are already on her second phase. And also, just, you are cheating. You are cheating. Get back in your phase transition. Get back in your phase transition. Wait. Oh wait, what'd she proc the Wait, why is she so slow? Did she proc like her own frost on her? That's so weird. If so, I'm not complaining at all. Like, you can just, like, we're already down to like half of her health. Without the shield modifier, this fight is actually so fun. I love this fight now. I love this fight. Let me check something in. Like without the shield modifier, it's so good. Like, I know I keep saying this, but like, I hate the infected Broodmother with the shield modifier. It is just so bad. Like, her fight is so horrible without the, like, with the shield modifier, because it scales with all 3 of her health bars. Like, for every other boss, it's okay because they only have 1 health bar and the phases transition in between, like, maybe like a third of their health, or what is it, like a half. She does way too much. She has 3 separate health bars, doing all of that for each one. And also her third one's the worst, where she attacks at the literal speed of light, and I gotta be really careful. I mean, we're doing so good though. And I'm dead. Okay. All right, so for the last fight of today's video, I'm going to fight a Black Widow, and I'm going to miss entirely, and I'm gonna try to fight her out here just so I don't have to fight the infused spiderling, and I'm gonna have to fight the infused spiderling. Cool. That just hit me from a mile away. I was really hoping I didn't have to fight him, but cool. I'm also gonna try to you know, not get hit by the Black Widow as much, but also it's really hard to where she's attacking at the speed of literal light. I mean, she might be attacking faster than the infected Broodmother, and I am just hoping like she only targets that like I said, I'm hoping she only targets that infused spiderling, because that is doing a ridiculous amount of damage to me. Like, we barely even have our health bar down. Also, it is just me sucking at the game, but like she barely has my gear, in fact, is almost broken. She is taking like almost little to no damage. Oh my. Oh, the infused spiderling is killed. Oh, we have a chance. If only my gear wasn't close to breaking, and if I didn't suck at parrying. Okay, so good news. We almost have her to half health. Bad news, my gear is almost broken. Ooh, man, I'm really stressing right now because of the fact if my gear breaks, I'm dead. Ooh, oh, let's go. We sunder. My pants are about to break, but it doesn't matter. We got her. Woo! That was a 4-minute fight, by the way, and you could see, oh wow, my leggings, chest plate, and helmet were about to break during that. That was close, and also from that, I got a milk molar, so I'm happy, a-okay about that. But like, as you can see, like, so this build, I'm not gonna lie, you really have to be skillful with it. It doesn't really help that I took a 3-month break from Grounded, and now I can't really parry worth anything. This build is 100% worth it. It is 100% worth it to use. I would highly recommend giving it a try. The sheer speed and DPS you dish out with it is unreal. It is probably one of, if not the highest DPS being built in the entire game. But that is going to be all for today's video. If you all enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I am so sorry that I wasn't good enough to fight the infected Broodmother for you all. I will see you all next time. Peace.